This is an example of the transcript automation analyzer. This is the workflow that finds all the different transcripts from this week and analyzes them for potential automations and workflows that it could create or upgrade, and then it creates those as an output on a Google Doc. And that is then added to the drive. This is an example of why we need the docs and sheets specific scopes, because it needs to be able to analyze documents that people share with us that is created not through the application itself. And the picker won't work. These things need to run autonomously, and using the picker every time is not possible for the core features of our product. Here I'm going to test the automation, the transcript automation analyzer. You can see it's going to start running in a second, and then I will show you the output. So it's going to start running the transcript automation analyzer. And while it does that, I'm going to show you a run that we just ran before this. This is also the transcript automation analyzer. What this is going to do is it's going to find new transcripts. And once it finds those new transcripts, it's going to analyze those transcripts. And it's going to use those, once it's analyzed them, to identify automation opportunities. It's going to generate those automation prompts based on those opportunities. It's going to compile those recommendations, and it's going to then upload those recommendations to Drive. And if you see here inside of our Drive, in my recents, this automation opportunities that just ran, we can take a look at this, and this is going to be a bunch of different opportunities that we can look at. And if we scroll down over here, you can find different prompts that it will use to actually build these workflows, right? So this is a daily dev update workflow. Here's a competitor news pulse digest workflow, a Google authentication workflow, right? These are all different types of workflows that it could then create. Some of these are going to be very possible, some of those will be less possible, but that's for the user to kind of decide. But the key point here is that we need access to be able to have all those documents and sheets for it to be able to understand what has been added to the drive, to be able to create these opportunities and run autonomously. We can take a look back at the workflow running. It's going to be running all sorts of different things. And it's going to kind of debug itself and run as we go. Thank you. This is that proof, and I will upload this and share it with you.